All right, welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction to today's Mets and Dodgers game here at Citi Field. Dodgers take game one last night, 4-2. The bad news on top of that, Juan Soto removed from the game last night, and he is out, placed on the IL today with a calf injury. He missed 2.5 weeks last time. The Mets expect it to be much longer this time. So we will see how the Mets do here with only about eight or 9 days left before the trade deadline. But let's hop in. I'm a little late here, so we're only a couple minutes away from first pitch. So let me just make sure this is working correctly. All right, there we go. All right, let's start hopping in. Frank says hello. What's up, Frank? Frank said he had a great time with backyard cookout, swimming with the Queens. Very cool, Frank. He says, "Let's go Mets today." When I still feel young. Frank R is here as well. What's up, Frank R? Hey, our buddy Sinbin is stopping in, saying hello, John and chat, leaving you up on the desktop PC and going to eat dinner. Have a great stream. Thank you so much, buddy. Really appreciate that. Raymond's here saying hi, John and everyone. Don't forget in the pin chat there, we do have an Instagram page now. So if you guys are on Instagram, make sure you follow us over there as well. Only have one post up, but we'll be posting more over there. Raymond, Frank, Felix is here. What's up, Felix? Welcome back in. Frank R saying 5-2 Mets. We'll start putting down some predictions here. Frank R 5-2. A little bit different look for a little bit until once you start implementing something new, there's more and more bugs. So hopefully we get those figured out soon here. Felix saying 3-1 Mets. I'm still going to write these down because I can still add points even though they're not up and running right now. Hey, Daniel Berry is here checking us out on both sides. Let's go. Welcome in. Random dude watching right now on Hulu. Okay. No spoilers in the chat or you will be blocked. Hogan's back. What's up, Hogan? You get the Rangers game. Oh, man. Cousin Nolan on the mound tonight. Raymond, Roadrunner, Steve, Frank, boys. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. I don't want to forget anybody. I'm sure I have, though. Because the game is on Fox, I think the tracker is going to. Yep. Nope, it's not loaded yet. And I'm going to have to readjust my layout here. Well, maybe not. We'll see when this loads. We'll see when this loads. Yeah, we're going to have to readjust that, but that's okay. All right, I still haven't gotten first pitch yet. Let me make sure I am live. You're live. I don't get it, man. First pitch was down low, 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Raymond saying 5-3, and a slash to Bichette from his back foot. Got him, one away. Raymond saying 5-3. Let me come back over and see if I missed anybody. Raymond 5-3. Yep, got you. Boys. All right, Charles is here. What is up, Sir Charles? Johnny's here. What's up, Johnny? Well, here we go. Good versus evil. What's up, Luminous? That one missed. 2-0 here. Pa, he's batting 266. Inside 3-0. Kevin Washburn is here. What is up, Kevin? In for a strike, 3-1. Hogan saying 4-2. Forgive me if I missed you. If I missed you and you put one in, repeat it. Luminous saying 5-4 Dodgers. I guess that's ball 4, but the Fox not showing the game here. They'd rather put graphics up on the screen.
GLP-1 pill to lose weight. This is why I'm switching to Hims for weight loss. So I never intended to be super skinny. I've always been a big guy, but because I noticed how unhealthy I felt when I was bigger, I just wanted to feel healthy. And my friend told me about weight loss by Hims.
Sorry about that, everybody. Have not had that happen with the new computer yet where it just freezes up like that. That's not good. Oh, Fitzy's here. What's up, Fitzy? What's up, Fitzy? How you be? Did you guys play yet today? Oh, you lost. That's not good. Not good. Yeah, I don't know why. This is the new laptop too, and I don't know. Roadrunner Steve says 6-3 Mets. All right, let's go. Make sure we're good to go here. Sox lost 6-0. And that one fouled off 0-2. So we got to find out what happened there in the top of the inning. After the walk, I got the walk, and then it froze up. DO2, Yamamoto will deal. And right back to Yamamoto. One away. Oh, did not get a walk. Don't know what happened there, but he grounded out. And lined out to right. Freeman lined out to right. In for a strike. 1-1 to count to Lindor here. Oh, they are? They are. And that one popped up. Hernandez makes the catch. 2 away. Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. Not sure why that did that. First pitch is in for a ball. Everything's it's going to freeze up again. Everything's all choppy and slow. I don't know what's going on. That lined in the right field for a 2-out single. In for a strike to Benj, 0-1. Benj batting .260 with 11 homers, 40 runs batted in. Swung on a miss to the ball in the dirt, 0-2. And a chopper. Yamamoto's got it. Off balance throw. Hits Benj in the back. and everybody's going to be safe. That's going to bring up Luis Robert Jr. with 2 runners on here. Johnny's waving high. John F. is here. Don't trade McLean. Why? They're not going to re-sign him. What's up, Sam? Welcome back. Luis Robert Jr. has only played in 28 games so far this year. He's been a disappointment. Mets are getting a lot of trade interest for him. In for a strike. No, down low, 1-0. 1-0 the count. So there's a strike, 1-1. He went. Home plate umpire does check down at first, and he went. Yamamoto getting ready to throw pitch number 15 here in the first inning. What's up, Sean? No, I'm not writing Sean down anymore. Swung on a miss. Sean predicts the Mets to score double digit every game. Never even close, dude. Facing Yamamoto, one of the best pitchers in baseball, and he's going with 11 runs. He went, struck him out. Oh, no, he did not. 2-2. I think he went. I don't know. I thought, looking at the replay, I thought he went. 2-2, 2 out, 2 on. The 2-2. Outside, ball 3. No challenge from the Dodgers there. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. The Mets get a couple 2-out hits, but leave them stranded. We go to the second, no score. He went the same as the first cold strike. Yeah, I agree. Don't complain about the commercials. That's how I make money doing this. Fitzy saying Dodgers 5, Mets 3. As always, Fitzy, if available, feel free to hop in. I have 2 cameras set up for our layout here. Trade McLean. The Mets already said McLean's not available for trade, so The Mets released a list of like 7 people who are unavailable for trade. Scott and McLean were the only 2 pitchers on it. No, Weaver's not on that list. The Mets are trading Weaver, guys. The Mets are going to get a ton in return for Weaver because he's still under contract for next year. And I shouldn't say that. I don't know that for a fact, but I personally wouldn't trade him either. I would trade Williams if possible and make Weaver the closer. Fritzy said he'll watch tonight. Yeah, well, I can't control that. Down low, 1-1 the count to Muncie. How do you know? You don't even know where he's going to go. What if he goes to an American League team? How's he going to hurt the Mets? Fouled off 1-2 to count. Exactly. That's why the Mets, if they get a good offer, will trade Weaver, and he's under contract for next season. So somebody who desperate need of a reliever will call strike three. Muncie's going to challenge. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm sorry. If a player turns around and goes to his helmet, it's a challenge. Let's see. He would have won too. No, he didn't. He never touched his helmet. My fault. Never touched his helmet. Up high, 1-0 here. Yeah, but if he goes to a team like the Astros, the Mets faced the Astros 3 times. That's it. 3 games in a 162 game schedule. Really, that's going to hurt him. Benj will come in 2 away. Ben, Ben, what's up, Ben? I thought it was Ben. It's so small. I don't know if it's my end or what. The chat is so small. I wonder if there's a way I can change that. Fouled off. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. But I'm not, 1-1 the count. Swung on the missed, 1-2. Foul tipped at the plate. Not held on to. One and two the count. Down low, 2-2. The 2-2. And that one blooped out to left. Ewing is there. He'll make the catch. Another 1-2-3 inning for Nolan. We go bottom two. Still no score. For the Mets, it'll be Polanco, Semien, and Beatty. There's a big market for catchers, so we'll see if the Mets trade Alvarez. All right, just checking all the sides here. What's up, Darnell? Yeah, still working on it. Still working on the layout here. This is going to make it so much easier come football season when we start having 2 or 3 people on screen for streams. And we're back on all the platforms too. Except Kick. We're not doing Kick. Kick was nothing but spam. But we are on Twitch. YouTube, we have the horizontal and vertical. Rumble, Facebook, Instagram, X. Yeah, it's a new layout. I worked on it today. All right, Polanco will lead it off here. Yamamoto had 18 pitches in that first inning. Outside. Ooh, called a strike, 0-1. And yes, recently we changed the Pure Adrenaline logo. Down low, 1-1. We haven't seen Miss Gina yet tonight. Hopefully everything's okay. See if she texted me. Nope. Nope, she did not. Okay. Count is 1-2 here to Polanco. The 1-2. Yamamoto will deal. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. I'm sorry, Fox should not have been able to do this game. Joe Davis should never be allowed to call the Dodgers game nationally. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Like a little bit too much space there if you're watching on the big side. And that one laced foul, still 3-2. I don't know what else to put on the screen there. And a little chopper to second. Edmonds got it over to first, 1 away. And SNY agreed. They should do what Apple TV does and give us the option. Apple TV, you can either listen in to the Apple TV broadcast or you can listen in to either team's radio broadcast. Down low, 1-0 here to Semien. Because the Wilpons don't want to sell it. That's why. An owner of a company has to be willing to sell the company for Cohen to buy it. The 1-1. And that one popped foul down the right field side. 1-2. And a little chopper to third. Muncie. Nice scoop by Freeman at first. 2 away. There's a price for everything? No. And Beatty rips it foul, 0-1. I own the naming rights for Pure Adrenaline Sports. I would never sell, ever. The 0-1. Outside. Ooh, called a strike, 0-2. No challenge from Beatty. Nice pitch. Got the corner. Swung on a missed. Struck him out. We go to the third. Still no score. Next Saturday night's game on Fox is Yankees and Cubs. But the Dodgers coming up in the third here, 7, 8, and 9 in their lineup. Once again, welcome in everybody. Smash them thumbs up for us. Consider hitting that free subscribe button on the YouTube side. It's the follow button on all the other platforms. Really appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Boom. Once again, the link there in the chat. I'm going to try doing something to see how it works. Let's see here. If I move this over here. I move this over here. Yo, Snowman checking in during the White Sox broadcast. We'll make sure we'll go over. This is not working. Oh, it is working. All right. This should be better because now I'm looking at the game straight ahead. Nolan McLean still on the mound here. First pitch is in to Tucker for a strike. Tucker 2 for 3 last night with a home run. They checked down at third. Oh, I thought he went 1-1. 1-1 the count. There's a strike. 1-2. Nice pitch. McLean at 26 pitches here in the third, so pitch count really low here. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. 2-2 the count. Now when I look over to the chat is when I'm not looking at the screen. The 2-2. All right, Johnny, you're gone, dude. Johnny, no spoilers in the chat, dude. Why do I even have mods? Charles, don't warn him now. He already did it. 1-0 Dodgers. And for a strike. Up high, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. One and two the count. Swung on a miss. He struck him out, one away. In for his called the ball. No challenge from the Mets here. 1-0 to Rushing. Laced out to left field. That'll get in for a base hit. Ewing will cut it off. Keep it to a 1-out single. Back to the top of the lineup with Ohtani. Raymond says, let's get a double play here. In for a strike, 0-1. Ohtani grounded out to third his first time. A little chopper to first. They go to second and it's a bad throw by Beatty in the right field. Everybody is safe. E5 or E3, excuse me. E3 there with runners on the corners now. I don't care if it's flat. Nothing you could do about it. You can call the runner out for running in the grass instead of in the baseline. Look at where the runner is, Fitzy. That should be an out. The runner's shouldn't be allowed to run in the grass like that. You have a clear path to second base. Swung on a miss. Quickly ahead 0-2 to Pages. The Mets still have a guy playing first base that's a third baseman. So let's keep having fielding errors and not bringing up our actual first baseman that's in the minor leagues. Frank says Beatty can pack up too. Up high, 1-2. One and two the count. Way outside, 2-2. Still only one out in the inning. One run already in on the home run from Tucker. The 2-2. And a ground ball to first. Beatty goes to second this time. The return throw, not in time. A run will score. McLean was off the bag. Another run will score. 2-0 Dodgers. Yep. He beat him. Down low, 1-0. Freeman lined out to right field to end the first inning. Fouls it off here, 1-1. 1-1 the count. Inside. Ooh, called a strike. 1-2. Charles saying to hit that follow button on Instagram, Twitch, and Rumble. Cramping up here. The 1-2. And that one ripped into right field. That'll get in for a base hit. And the inning continues. Pajes will go first to third. That'll bring up Max Muncy. Frank said Beatty can pack it up too. Yeah, I agree. I'm tired of a lot of these guys. I don't know. Yeah, throwing a ton of pitches here. 23 pitches here in the third inning. Outside, ball gets away. A run will score. Because Alvarez trying to frame a pitch that's 3 feet outside. Two 0 the count. Here's a strike. 2-1. It's Brett Beatty tonight, Fitzy. Vientos is hurt. Vientos broke his hand on the night he got hit by a pitch. The 2-1. Swung on a miss. 2-2. Two and two to count. 3 runs in the inning for the Dodgers. Swung on a miss. That'll finally end the inning. But the Dodgers put up 3. We go bottom 3. 3-0. The mistakes in sitting are making my eyes hurt. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, brother. Sorry to hear that, my brother. So a rough inning by our Mets there. And with Yamamoto on the mound. Going to be tough to come back from this. And no Soto. Once again, Soto placed on the IL. I don't have the other scores here. Let's get the scoreboard going here so we can look. Game's going on right now. The Yankees have a 3-1 lead over the Phillies. Phillies struggling. Lost 2 out of 3 to our Mets. Lost 2 out of 3 to the Dodgers. Rays are up 3-0 over the Guardians. Cubs are up 3-0 over the Pirates. Orioles up 1-0 over the Braves. A's and Twins are scoreless. Rockies and Brewers tied at 2. White Sox and Astros no score in the 4th. Cardinals up 1-0 over the Reds. Rangers up 5-0 over the Mariners. Royals up 3 to. Oh, Royals beat the Tigers 3-2. Nationals beat the Diamondbacks 5-3. Giants beat the Angels 9-2. Padres beat the Marlins 7-2, and the Blue Jays beat the Red Sox 6-0. Who do I think the Mets will pick up at the trade deadline? Nobody. A bunch of minor league prospects. The Mets will be trading players away. Sonic says, "Let's boo the Mets." It's going to be longer than that, Fitzy. It's going to be it's going to be close to a month. 2-0 to count here to Alvarez. It's technically they placed him on the 10-day IL, but it's going to be at least 3 weeks, if not longer. Last time he missed 2.5 weeks, and they said it's worse this time. The Mets are not trading for Skubal. I believe Skubal has already said he won't accept the trade to the Mets. Outside, ball 4, so a 4-pitch walk. Back to the top of the Met lineup. Charles was one of his many quotes is for every cause there's an effect, and for every action there's a reaction. The choices we make. No, that won't happen. Now, if he becomes a free agent in the offseason, that might change. Here's Ewing, up and in, 1-0. How about you guys, Fitzy? What are you guys going to do? I think you guys need some offense. And what's up with Crochet? Is Crochet coming back this year? The 1-0. Outside. Ooh, call a strike, 1-1. World Series. I don't even know if the Mets went undefeated the rest of the way, if they'd even make the playoffs, would they? There's a strike, 1-2. Bad challenge here. Wow. This pitch is right down the middle of the plate. What are we doing? I mean, these guys got to start doing a better job of challenging these. No batter for the rest of the year. No Met batter should challenge a pitch if it's before the eighth inning. The 1-2 swung on it, and he swings at the ball down in the dirt. Man, look at Smoltzy back in 1988. One out with one on here for Lindor. In for a strike, 0-1. September. Gotcha, Fitzy. Check swing. Did he go? Oh, he called it a strike. 0-2 to count to Lindor here. Bounce in the dirt. Fitzy says the Mets are just as bad using the ABS as the Red Sox are. The 2-2 to Lindor. Outside, 3-2. The 3-2. Yamamoto deals. Up high, ball four. That'll bring up Bo Bichette as the tying run here. Bichette singled his first time. The first pitch to Bichette, down low, 1-0. Raymond saying, come on, Bo. Luminous saying, go, Bo. And a little chopper in front of the plate. Yamamoto off the mound. The throw to first is in time. 2 away. Runners move up to second and third. That'll bring up Bench. Bench singled his first time up. And not anymore, Frank. They do not. It's not the 1970s anymore. 1-0 to count here to Bench. Outside, 2-0. Could be a pitch around Bench here with Luis Ross. Maybe not. Probably not pitching around Bench to get to Robert. Robert's got the pop. There's a strike. 2-1. Two and one to count here to Bench. Yamamoto up to 51 pitches here. So the Mets doing a good job of making them work. Just haven't been able to cash in yet. And a ground ball in second. Edmonds got it over to first. That'll retire the side. We go to the fourth. Still 3-0 Dodgers. Mets had first and second with one out there and were unable to come up with a run. What in the world? Let's take a look at the wild card standings at the moment. Right now in the American League, the Yankees hold the number one wild card spot with Boston at the number 2 and the Guardians at number 3. Seattle's 2.5 games out. Minnesota, Houston are 3 out. The Orioles are 3.5 out. The National League wild card, the Cubs have the number 1 spot. Phillies are in the second spot. The Diamondbacks in the third spot. The Pirates are a game and a half back. The Cardinals are 2 back. Nats are 2 back. Padres and Marlins are 3 back. The Marlins have lost 11 in a row. Holy crap. Lost 11 games in a row and still 3 games back. The Reds 5.5 back, and then the Giants 10.5, Mets 11.5, and the Rockies 13. Oh yeah, back at number 5 in the wild card. That went well last time. Well, right now, if the season ended, right, you guys would play the Yankees. You guys would play the Yankees. And nope, inside 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. On the inside corner, 1-2. He went. No swing, 2-2. 2 to count. Called strike 3, got him looking. 1 away. Your world card is the Joker. Your world card is the Joker. What? 1-1 to count here to Edmund. Oh, up high, I guess. 2-1. Mikey K is back. What's up? And that one popped up out to shallow left field. Ewing comes in. He'll make the catch. 2 away. Wild card. Oh, wild card. Oh, your wild card is the joke. Yeah. I should have realized that. My fault. What's up, Mikey? I think I have the power rankings thing all figured out. I hope to have that up and then do a stream tomorrow. And that one hit out to left. Ewing back to the track at the wall. He makes the catch right at the 3:58 mark. We go bottom 4, still 3-0 Dodgers. Just checking all the sides here, everybody. McLean's 4 innings in. That's good. Well, honestly, even though we gave up the 3 runs, they're not his fault, really. I don't know, Sean. I'm surprised we haven't seen Miss Gina tonight. Haven't seen Miss Gina. Haven't seen Sharon with cousin Nolan on the mound. Haven't seen. It's the weekend. James is either probably working at the hospital or DJing. And it's the national game, too, so that's keeping the numbers down a little bit. Only one earned. Oh, because of the air. Because of the air. Where? Why can't I find him? There he is. 0-1 account here to Robert Jr. That one popped out to shallow right. Edmund on the grass will make the catch. That's a P4 in your scorebook. Leos has just got home. Edmund over to first, quickly two down. Excuse me. On the YouTube side, in between innings, I'm going to post a link in the chat. It'll be for Snowman. Let's go over and say hi to Snowman tonight. He's got the Astros White Sox game. No, Maria was here last night, but I haven't seen her yet tonight. One and one. Down low, 2-1. And a chopper to third. Muncie over to first. Another 1-2-3 inning. We go to the fifth. Still 3-0 Dodgers. All right, everybody on the YouTube side. I just posted a link in the chat. That is for Snowman. Tell Snowman PAS sent you over. Let's see who goes over. I'm keeping track here, guys. Go over there. Charles is over there. Thank you, Sir Charles. Raymond's over there. Let's go. Everybody say hi. Give him a thumbs up. Agreed, Darnell. Frank saying hi to Snowman. Thank you, guys. Darnell saying what's up. Let's go. PAS Network showing some love to the Snowman tonight. Love it. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you going over and showing Snowman some support. All right, here we go in the top of the fifth. 8-9-1 here for the Dodgers. Teoscar Hernandez will lead it off. Struck out his first time. The 0-1. And that one raced out to right. Benj coming towards the line. Dive can't make the catch. It's off his glove. It'll be a leadoff double. This team plays too deep in the outfield. These guys all have the speed to go back on a baseball, not in on a baseball. Somebody's saying hi to Sharon. I do not see Sharon in the chat. But if Sharon is here, welcome in, Sharon. Oh, there she is. What's up, Sharon? All right. The 1-1. Swung on a missed 1-2. Rushing, Singleton scored his first time. Check swing. Home plate umpire said he went 1-2. Oh, I did not see how we got out. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1 to Otani. Rushing struck out. The 1-1. Swung on a missed 1-2. Sharon says, hello, Mr. John. If Beatty could play and Alvarez could catch, never mind. Never mind. No, Otani's probably not going to pitch the rest of the year, they said. Called strike 3. Got him looking. Otani's going to challenge. I think it's a strike. Sit down, dude. And a ground ball down the right field line. That'll be extra bases. Another run. Because the Mets don't guard the lines. Once again, we have a guy playing first base that doesn't know how to play first base. And that one laced into center field, another base hit. Here's Muncy. Two on, two out. One run home in the inning already. The first pitch to Muncy on the outside corner, 0-1. In for a strike, quickly ahead 0-2. He swung on and missed. Muncy's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts, but the Dodgers had a run. We're halfway through, 4-0. Let's check in. We checked in with Snowman. Let's check in with our friend Max over at Max Coverage. He's got the Yankees-Phillies game tonight. He's got 1,247 people watching right now. The Yankees are up 3-1 in the 9th inning. What is everybody up to this weekend besides watching our Mets not show up again? We're less than 2 weeks away from NFL preseason action. I will be live for that. A no-hitter. What are you talking about? The Mets have hits. The Mets got 2 hits in the first inning. Are you talking about a different game, Luminous? Let's go. Smash some thumbs up, everybody. It does help the channel. As tough as seasons. Yo, Stoney's here. What's up, Stoney? The last couple times Stoney showed up, the Mets have gotten on the scoreboard. So let's see if Stoney's Magic touch continues. Swung on a miss, 0-1. And the little chopper foul, quickly down 0-2. Oh, and 2 to count here. DO2. And that one up the middle, base hit. A leadoff single. Let's go. That'll bring up Alvarez. Alvarez walked his first time. Fouled off 0-1. Swung on a miss, quickly down 0-2. The 0-2. And that one ripped in the left field, a base hit. First two are on here for our Mets. Back to the top of the lineup here with Ewing. Let's go, Ewing. A base hit here. Let's keep the train moving here. Stoney says, let's go. 2 runners on, no outs. Outside. Oh, called a strike. 0-1. Looked outside to me, but the Mets have already lost the challenge tonight. DO up and chopped foul 0-2. DO2 and blooped foul. We'll do it again. I got some ideas on things I can put in the empty space there. DO2 outside 1-2. Leo says, can we get a hit? Can we get a win for Cousin Nolan today? Let's go, Mets. Hit parade time. The 1-2. And that one grounded. Oh, nice place by Freeman. They go to second for 1. That'll be it. Runners on the corners now with 1 out. Nice play by Freeman. Here's Lindor, 0 for 1 with a walk. Luminous' trade Lindor. Fouled off the first pitch, 0 and 1. Depends on what we got in return for Lindor. I would be open to it, but it's got to be something decent. Owen won the count. Yamamoto will set and deal. Swung on a missed. 0 and 2. The 0 2. And chop foul will do it again. Frank's going to try dancing. Don't try it. Don't do it, Frank. You'll be back in the hospital, bud. 0 and 2 the count. Up high, 1 and 2. One and 2 the count. And popped up on the infield. Muncy comes in. He'll make the catch. 2 away. That'll bring up Bichette. Yeah, rethink it. Right, Charles? Tell him. Rethink it. The first pitch to Bichette. Outside, 1 and 0. Oh, is today the Hall of Fame weekend? Does anybody know? Did I miss the Hall of Fame inductions today? The 1-0. And fouled off 1 and 1. We got 4 people over watching on the Rumble side. Welcome in over there. Feel free to say hello in the chat. You can nod your head. That's right, Frank. The 1-1. Inside, 2 and 1. The 2-1. Fouled off, 2 and 2. Two and 2 to count. Mets haven't been able to cash in tonight, but they made Yamamoto work. He's up to 80 pitches here in the 5th inning. The 2-2. And that one fouled off. Do it again. Two and two to count here. And a broken bat in the left field base hit. You're down for a hit. The Mets will score a run. That'll bring up the tying run. Carson Bench. Once again, Stoney shows up and the Mets score runs. Let's go. Let's go, Stoney. What? Bo came through? Yeah. Yep. Blooped a single in the left field. Blooped a base hit in the left. Sounded like he broke his bat. Now meeting out at the mound here with Yamamoto up to 82 pitches. Come on, Ben. Just another base hit, man. Down low, 1-0. It is Cooper said. Thank you, Charles. I'll have to go back and look. And bounced up the middle. Nice play by Freeman stayed on the bag. That'll end the inning, but the Mets get a run. We go to the 6th. It's 4-1. Nice play by Betts behind the bag. It was a wide throw, but Freeman stayed on. We go to the 6th. The Yankees go into Philadelphia and take that series. Phillies are struggling right now. They lost the series to the Mets, lost the series to the Dodgers, and now they've lost the series to the Yankees. Who else we got? Dr. Delay's live. Let's see what games he's got. The Pirate game going on right now. Oh, Chicago's up 8-0 there. Not good. Chicago is up 8-0. Tony says, keep grinding. The Mets don't give up. Cubs or White Sox? I would never root for the Cubs, ever. All right, we're going to the sixth inning. Nolan McLean's still on the mound here. We'll start the inning at 75 pitches. In for I guess a ball, I guess. Want to know the count. Up high 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. 2-1 the count here. Inside, 3-1. And that one line base hit past the diving Lindor. There's a strike, 0-1. 0-1 the count. Outside, 1-1. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'm sorry. My fault, Stoney. Yeah, the Cubs are up 8-0. I'm sorry. My fault. Fouled off 1-2. Yes, I got to remember that. LA, Chicago, and New York all have 2 teams. It's new. It's new. It's something I got to get used to. The 1-2. And that one, nice play by Lindor. He only plays at second. They get the fourth. 1 away. Still a runner on for Tucker. Tucker's 1 for 2. Has a solo home run and flew out to left. Swing on a miss. 0-1. Pick-off throw, not in time. Down low. No throw down the second because Alvarez doesn't know how to catch, but yet we keep playing him. Not since that night you guys were both in the chat together, Stoney. Not since that night. Outside, 3-1. But the chat's quiet tonight. No Maria, no Gina. Down low, ball 4. That'll bring up Hernandez, who's 1 for 2, doubled and scored his last time. And it's a national TV game, so we're not getting as many people in. Some people probably finally getting to watch a game on TV. But that's all right. We're here. We're here for all the games. Need a double play, says Raymond. I agree. Charles says discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. Fouled off 0-1 here to Hernandez. McLean up to 90 pitches. I'm out of you would think crickets would be here. You would think with the Mets losing, right? I agree, Mikey. I agree. Trade Alvarez and make Terenz our everyday catcher. Down low, 1-1. But once again, we'll talk more about the trade deadline coming up next Monday, not this coming Monday. Outside. Oh, the home plate umpire said he went 1-2. The 1-2 bounced in the dirt. I mean, somebody. I don't know what you would get for Alvarez, but he's still under contract for 4 more seasons, or 3 more seasons. Excuse me. Down low, 2-2. Oh, 3-2. Excuse me. 3-2 the count. Three and two the count. Outside ball 4. That'll load the bases. Back-to-back walks here. That'll bring up Rushing, who's 1 for 2. McLean's up to 95 pitches here. Now, Real Muto's too old. Real Muto's lost it. Philly fans are pissed off with Real Muto this year. Real Muto 2 or 3 years ago, and that one lined right up the middle. Oh, Lindor caught it, double play. We go bottom 6. Still 4-1 Dodgers. But McLean gets through 6, only 1 earned run. Oh, I think the Yankees would trade for Alvarez. I do think the Yankees would trade for Alvarez. Sharon, party hat. Once again, with the new setup right now, it does not show me on screen the party hat. Did you guys see the party hat on screen? I don't see it. But I do see here that Sharon gave the party hat. So thank you, Sharon, for going above and beyond like that. 6 innings, yeah. Only 1 earned, right? So once again, defense hurting our Mets. Once again, the pin link. Oh, I don't know how to talk. The pinned, excuse me. The pinned link in the chat there is our Instagram page. If you guys are on Instagram, make sure you follow us over there. If you can't make our power ranking streams, that's where we'll post all our power rankings and stuff. Yeah, I don't see it either. No, it's not. It's the errors. Oh, they changed. Then they changed it. It was 1. Now it's 2. Oh, I'm sorry. He gave up the run in the 5th inning. I forgot about the run in the 5th. So it is 2. Party hat leftovers for cousin Nolan's birthday party. We don't need to get anybody. We have a catcher down in the minor leagues. Charles, we have a prospect that can come up and be the backup for the rest of the year. Let him play every 3rd or 4th day and pinch hit. Up and in, 1-0 to Robert. Yamamoto still on the mound here. And Robert rips it foul. Inside, 2-1. The 2-1 on the outside. No, call the ball. 3-1. 3-1 to count. Vesia and Henriquez getting warmed up in the Dodger pen, a lefty and a righty. The 3-1. And Robert rips it foul. 3-2. The 3-2 from Yamamoto, 90th pitch of the night. Outside, ball 4. So a leadoff walk. That'll bring up Polanco. and ripped foul 0-1. Can't wait for hockey season again, John. Yes, the regular season starts in October or starts in September this year. The Flyers open up against the Penguins. The 0-1 and fouled off 0-2. Relax, Darnell. There's still nobody out in the inning. Look at you. At least wait to complain like that when they don't do anything. We're only in the second batter of the inning. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. You're the type of fan that complains when his team gives up a field goal on the opening drive. Trade Stearns. No, why would you trade Cohen? And Semyon hits one out to center. Pages is there. 2 away. Not Cohen's fault. Cohen spent the money. You all want to go back to the Wilpons where we didn't have a good payroll? I said you're the type of fan that would complain when your team gives up a field goal. Listen to the words coming out of my mouth, dude. The 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Tell me you're not paying attention to what I'm saying without saying you're not paying attention to what I'm saying. The 2-0 to Beatty. Down low, 3-0. Once again, not covering too many Dodger games. I don't know how far Yamamoto usually goes pitch count wise, but he's getting up there. 98 pitches here. And there's a strike, 3-1. Trying to say that 10 times. I can't do it. Top foul, 3-2. Called strike 3. That's a strike. This is a strike. How did the home plate umpire miss this? This whole ball's in the strike zone, and he called it a ball. Look at it. Come on. So now, Darnell, is when you complain. We go to the 7th. Still 4-1 Dodgers. Yeah. Yeah. So we got to raise that a little bit. Who's pitching for the Mets tomorrow? Stoney asks. I am. No stream tomorrow, guys. I'll be on the mound tomorrow. Let me look, Stoney. Let me look. Peralta. Peralta on the mound tomorrow for our Mets. Tommy slices one foul down the left field side. Duarte, the new pitcher here for the Mets. Almost to the bottom of the S. And Otani lifts one out to left center field. Robert comes over, and Ewing makes the catch. Need a little bit more communication out there, guys. There we go. Hayes hits one out to left. Quickly 2 away. $14 and $15. Two out, nobody on here. Fouled off. And Freeman with another base hit. Guy is a Met killer. All right, 2 out single here. In for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Outside, 0-2. Or outside corner, excuse me. 0-2. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Muncie's 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. All right, we go bottom 7. Stand up and stretch, everybody. Mets coming to bat. Still down 3. All right, guys, I'll get back to the chat here in a second. Once again, stand up and stretch. And we will be right back. Let me come back and see what I missed in the chat here. I do miss Harrison Bader, Stoney. Yep. Yep. Agreed, Darnell. Dodger Empire. What's up, Dodger Empire? Fouled off. 0-1 here. Vesia, the new pitcher here. 9-1-2 for our Mets. Fouled off. 0-2. Once again, thank you all so much for giving us a little bit of your time on this Saturday night. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 1 away. Back to the top of the Met lineup. We'll be back live tomorrow. We'll be back to our MLB power rankings tomorrow at noon, hopefully. And then tomorrow at 1:30, we'll be back to game 3 of this series. Excuse me. One and 0 to count here to Ewing. Ewing's 0 for 3 tonight. Fouled off 1-1. Yeah, we have one in the minor leagues, John, that they for some reason won't bring up. In for a strike, 1-2. Now, no swing, 1-2 to count. 2-2 to count, excuse me. Once you carry your own bucket of water, then you can appreciate the value of every drop. Ground ball down to third, over to first, got him. 2 away. Here's Lindor. The first pitch on the outside. No, it missed the plate, 1-0. No challenge from the Dodgers there. That looked like it got the corner. 1-0 the count. Down low, 2-0. I'm surprised I haven't seen my buddy Timmy in the chat. Timmy's a legit Dodger fan. Outside, 3-0. Who do you guys want to be the next manager? There's a strike, 3-1. The 3-1. Inside, ball 4. A 2-out walk. We'll bring up Bichette. Had the RBI single for his last time. Management can only do so much. Players got to show up and play at 100%, Mikey. Down low, 1-0. Mr. John for manager. Well, then I wouldn't be able to do this, Frank. Mikey wants Beltran. In for a strike, 1-1. And a ground ball to third. Munchie's got it. He'll go to short, way to second. We go to the eighth. Still 4-1 Dodgers. Okay. The chat's gone quiet again. If you guys aren't going to chat, there's no reason for me to even be here. I'll go back to doing this. Let's see if we fixed it. Charles says Rocco Baldelli. Wally Backman. Pick a name. Don't give me a no-nonsense manager. Pick a name. Is Wally still managing down somewhere? I don't know if he is or not. Let's go, says Dodgers Empire. All right, let's see if I can fix this here. Replace asset. Boom. Oh, yeah, fixed it. Let's go. Looks much better there without that empty space there. All right, that's fixed. Now we got to figure something to put between the graphic and the pure adrenaline sports there. Dumps in the dirt here. Duarte still the manager. The Mets should be glad that they're not playing here in LA. It's too hot for baseball. They really wouldn't hit here. Actually, the hotter it is, the better it is. Man, Mookie Betts is out. That was close at first. 4-3 in the putout. Frank says Cora. Wally's manager of the Staten Island Ferry Hawks. Thank you, Raymond. I honestly didn't know if he was still managing somewhere. The ball flies in hot air. Swung on a mass 0-1. Down low, 1-1. 1-1 the count. Once again, Freddie Peralta on the mound tomorrow for our Mets. Sheehan. Looks like Sheehan for the Dodgers. Ghetto, what's up? How have you been? Ghetto, one of the early supporters of Pure Adrenaline. Welcome in. Great to see you. Edman gets hit by the pitch. Swung on a miss, 0-1 here. Oh, Miss Gina's here. That one line foul, 0-2. Greetings, Mr. and Mrs. PAS. So sorry I'm late. Had a nasty stomach bug. Oh, no worries, Miss Gina. Sorry you're not feeling well. Getta says, I'm always lurking and watching the replay. It's been hard watching my Mets this season. Why do you think everyone wrong this season? They did too much. Too much turnover. Too much turnover. No, but I as a Met fan and as Alonso is my favorite player, I'm glad they didn't give him a 5-year contract. That would have been such a horrible contract. Fouled off. 2-2 still. And that one popped up. Left field side. Bichette in foul territory. Can't make the catch. Yeah, but that was different ownership too. The Bobby Bonilla thing was different ownership. And Dodger, good. Keep enjoying your three-peat. The Dodgers are the reason there's not going to be baseball in 2027. But enjoy your three-peat. Because I know I would be. If my team won 3 in a row, I'd definitely be enjoying it. There's no collective bargaining agreement next year. And right now, they said the Players Association and the owners are far apart. If there's no collective bargaining agreement, there's no baseball. There's minor league baseball. There's no professional baseball. The sun will come up. Swung on a miss to throw down the second, strike him out, throw him out. Double play ends the inning. It'll be Benj, Robert Jr., and Polanco coming up. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not going to happen. I kind of agree with Roadrunner Steve, but that's not going to happen anymore. All the front offices think they're smarter than everybody else. You have to have a good mix. Like Buck Showalter had a good mix. And the Mets went over 100 games with Buck. District Nation joined in over on the Instagram side. I like it tells me who joined in. We're still growing over there, so we're not going to get many people. Yeah, Cousin Nolan did okay. He gave up 2 earned runs. I will be live. The trade deadline is August 3rd. Now I work till 5:00, but I'll be home probably about 5:30. I'll go live. So the last half hour before the end of the trade deadline, we'll definitely be live. And then we'll talk about, of course, I'm sure the Mets are going to make moves, so we'll talk about the moves. Another pitcher here for the Dodgers, Edgardo Henriquez, 4-1 with a 2.41 ERA in 41 innings. Benj takes one down low, 1-0. Called a strike, 1-1. No, they do not. The group that owns the Toronto Blue Jays. Oh, he's hit by the pitch. The owners of the Blue Jays are the richest owners in baseball. Why? Why is that, Geta? Hey, Bernard's here. What's up, Bernard? Up. Oh, did he hit him? No, 1-0. Frank says 49 likes and climbing. Let's go. Up and in, 2-0. The 2-0. And in on the fist would have been 3-0. Fouled off, 2-2. Two and two to count. The 2-2 to Robert. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. The 3-2. Chopped foul. We'll do it again. Broadsabon getting warmed up in the Met pen. The 3-2. The pitch. Bounce in the dirt. That'll put two on. That'll bring up the tying run here. But that'll bring up Polanco, who's 0 for 967. That's a slump. That's a slump. Oh for 967. That'd be like going 2 years without a hit. Bernard says we need a Polanco blast. I just noticed the 3D graphics show the Mets in white uniforms tonight. The Mets are actually wearing their black uniforms tonight. Miss Gina posting all the channel emotes there. Once again, if you don't have a membership and you want to know what it's like to have a membership on the channel, and you've never, I believe if you click on the membership thing, they give you a free month if you don't have a membership to any other channel. The 0-1 fouled off, 0-2. 0 for 967. Oh, and 2 the count here. The pitch. Up high, 1-2. Charles with the weather update from the Bahamas. It says it's 85 degrees. Expected low of 80 degrees. Clear skies. Winds out of the east at 4 miles an hour. Humidity's at 77% with a 20% chance of rain. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. So there's really only a 20% chance of getting caught in the rain while you're drinking your pina coladas. The 2-2. Called strike 3. I think it's outside. And it's strike 3. The Mets are out of challenges. I thought it was a ball 2. I didn't mind that challenge there. That'll bring up Semien. Semien 0 for 3 tonight. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Kenneth Clark is here. What's up, Kenneth? Inside, 1-1. Kenneth says, hey, all my friends. How's everyone doing tonight? He's doing good tonight. Let's go, Kenneth. Always good to see you. 1-1 to count here. Henriquez will deal. Check swing. No swing, 2-1. The 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Struck him out. That'll bring up Beatty. Actually, we're going to get a pitching change here. Tanner Scott coming in here for the Dodgers. We can go up on the thing a little bit more. Take a look here. I'm going to have to check here. Nope, we don't want that. All right, Taylor will be the pinch hitter here. So the Dodgers bring in the lefty. The Mets will bring in Taylor. 2 outs with 2 on. The first pitch. Swung on a miss, 0-1. And that one ripped in the left field, base hit down in the left field corner. That's going to score a run. Roberts will score. Tyrone Taylor with a 2-run double makes it a 1-run game. That's the hit the Mets have been looking for. That'll bring up Alvarez. Now a 1-run ball game. They're going to walk Alvarez to put first and second for Ewing. Outside 1-0. If Ewing can get on, then Doer's on deck. In for a strike, 1-1. That's right. The Mets were down 3-0 when Stoney got here. And popped foul down the third base side. And Muncy can't make the catch. It goes behind the screen. 1-2. Zone 2. Scott will deal. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That'll end the inning. But the Mets had 2. We go to the 9th. It's a 1-run ball game. 8-9-1 for the Dodgers coming up. In the bottom of the 9th, Stoney, if we can keep it to a 1-run game, it'll be Lindor, Bichette, and Benj. 2, 3, and 4 in our lineup. Yeah, it's a 9th inning, Miss Gina. Charles says in the morning you have 2 choices. You could either A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. Good lineup. We got to keep it to a run, right? I like pizza. I like pizza too. As a gentleman with a little bit of a weight problem, I really like pizza. Yo, redirect coming in from JJ. Let's go. No, I think he's behind, Fitzy. I think he's behind, actually. The Bob's pizza is dope. Stoney said he just had ice cream. I'm going to get a little dinner, and then I'm going to have a little bit of ice cream tonight, too. Brazoban will be the new pitcher. 0-1 to count. Welcome in, everybody that came over from Play-by-Play with JJ. We have two streams going. We have a vertical side and a big side, so welcome in. 1-1 to count here. And popped up. Shallow left. Lindor going out. 1 away. Once again, shout out to everybody coming over from Play-by-Play with JJ. Pitch goes to the backstop. 1-0. Once again, shout out to Play-by-Play with JJ for the redirect. And, nice play. Oh, it's caught by Young. 2 away. I thought he played it on a hop, but back to the top of the Dodger lineup with Ohtani here. 2 out and nobody on. How are you doing tonight? It's Scott tonight. What's up? Welcome in. I'm doing all right. We've had a good ball, even though our Mets are struggling this year. We've had a good ball game here tonight. Anything but no pineapple. Well, then you're a fraud if you don't like pineapple on pizza. You're a fraud. And Ohtani lifts one out to left. Ewing towards the line. A 1-2-3 inning from Brazoban. We go bottom 9. Mets down a run. Lindor, Bichette, and Benj. If anybody gets on, Luis Robert Jr. Once again, shout out to Play-by-Play with JJ for the redirect. I think the Phillies fans have all gone to bed. 4 losses in a row now. Yeah. You guys are struggling right now, but us Met fans have no room to talk. We can't worry about you guys being in a slump. Any Met fan making fun of the Phillies right now should be ashamed of themselves. Yeah, once again, welcome into the Play-by-Play with JJ Network. I believe he sent everybody over to the vertical side. We have 2 streams going. If you don't like the vertical side, we have the big side as well. But we go live for every Mets game during the MLB season. We'll mix in some other games as well. Then we mix in some NFL coverage, some Penn State football, some St. John's basketball, Philadelphia Fly. Even though I am a Met fan, I am a Philadelphia Flyer fan. I try to cover what I covered last year, 50 of the 82 regular season games for the Flyers. And 4? No, I think I covered 8. I think I covered 8 of the playoff games last year too. So thank you, Charles. Appreciate that. Charles went over to the vertical side and welcomed everybody in. All right, Lindor will lead it off. Way inside, 1-0. Whoa, I don't want that. Oh, called a strike, 1-1. Once again, Lindor, Bichette, and Bench for the Mets here, down a run. Stewart, the pitcher here for the Dodgers. The 1-1. Inside, 2-1. I wonder when Diaz is coming back. We have Dodger Empire in the chat. I'm sure there might be a couple other Dodger fans. Let me know if Diaz is supposed to come back. The 2-1. And Lindor rips it foul, 2-2. The 2-2. And Lindor bloops it foul down the left field side. It'll go out of play. You think he's supposed to come back in a couple weeks? Dodgers once led 3-0 tonight and then 4-1. The Mets got 2 in the bottom of the 8th inning to make it a 1-run game. The 2-2 to Lindor. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. But keep smiling and singing your stupid walk-up song. That'll bring up Bichette. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0. And chopper to short. Betts has got it. Over to first. Oh, no. I was going to say that'll do it, but that's 2 away. July 28th for DS. Oh, so that's a couple days away here. That's this week. The first pitch to Bench. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Oh, and 2 the count. 0-1 the count. Excuse me. And now it's 0-2. The 0-2. Swung on the Mets. He struck him out. The Mets go down. The three batters you want up if you're the Mets. The Mets go down 1-2-3. The Dodgers have come in and taken the first two in this series. Welcome in everybody that came over from Rhino Nation. Thank you for the redirect, Rhino. You caught us at the end of our game as well. But thank you so much for hopping in. We will check to see who else is streaming now to see where we can redirect everybody else. But yeah, man, the Mets, this was a close one. The Mets were in this one, but couldn't come up with the big hit most of the night. Another loss. Yep, another loss. Get used to it because we're going to trade a lot of our good players away. But we will be back live tomorrow to do it again. Oh, I forgot I had subscriber only mode on. That's probably why we're not seeing many people say hello. But welcome in everybody that came over from Rhino. We appreciate the redirect here, even though we're wrapping up as well. We will repay the favor and see where we can redirect anybody else. What inning is Birdwatcher in? What inning is Birdwatcher in? I think everybody's done. Everybody is done. So it looks like that's it for the night, everybody. Once again, thank you all so much for hopping in. Let me just look. CH is good and ready to end. Yeah, so. All right. So another tough loss for us. Once again, Juan Soto, if you missed it, Juan Soto placed on the IL with another injury. He was out 2.5 weeks. Last time they said he's going to miss more time this time. So we shall see. But back to MLB Power Rankings tomorrow, everybody. So check those out for us. Then we're back live with Mets and Dodgers at 1:30 Eastern time. Make sure you check out our friends that have redirected over to us tonight. We saw Thomas Fitzpatrick. We've seen Rising Rhino. So make sure you check those guys out. They do a great job of live streaming as well. And we will see everybody tomorrow afternoon. Thanks again, everyone.